Hey, what's up guys, this is TBone here. Welcome back to another episode where I'll be playing Gemstone Legends. And in today's episode, what I want to focus on is the current event, Rift Seeker. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the event because a lot of people are new and they're asking some questions, and I think that this is a perfect opportunity to sort of show you how to get to Rift, how to get to the event, and how to benefit from it. So if you take a look at the home screen here, you can see in the event on the left side, you'll be able to access Rift Seeker. So if you click on it, then it's going to tell you what it's all about. It is really just a solo event where you can earn trophies and points to then get rewards for it. And you can see that the rewards here are things like gems and gold, gold coins. You can get stamina, you can get some scrolls, and you can also get to the end where you can get 10 gold scrolls. And the way you get them is by battling through rift levels. There's a total of 20 levels for each rift, and a rift is essentially just like a chapter in campaign, except instead of 7 levels, there are a total of 20. And if you take a look here, battling levels 1 to 5 gives you the same number of points as 7. And battling, level 16 to 20, which is the highest, just nets you 10. You also get 5 points for every artifact that you get. So Rift is basically a way for you to battle and collect artifacts. That's the best place for you to get artifacts. And you can now not only farm for artifacts, you can also use this to collect points. And so as you play, you're going to get rewarded. So this is a classic event. A classic example of an event where you're getting rewarded simply by playing. So this is a perfect event for free to play. So if you're free to play, this is a perfect event for you to try out. And I would strongly suggest that you go for this because you can get 2 things out of it. You can get artifacts, points for the event, so you can get more rewards, and you can also get additional gold by collecting the artifacts and selling them. And I'm going to talk about all of these. So the first things first. If you are just starting out, you're going to have to play through the campaign in order to unlock Rift. So it's going to show up as locked if you don't have it unlocked yet. Otherwise, it's quick for you to access it just within the home screen. If you have not yet unlocked it, then you need to go play through until Fallen Leaf Woods. Once you enter Fallen Leaf Woods, then you will see it show up here, and then you can then enter it to start attacking the levels. Now, my recommendation for you, if you're just starting out, is to focus on levels 1 through 5. Although I would suggest just starting with level 1. Level 1 is going to be the easiest, and it is going to be one that I would recommend for any of you who are just starting out, who are kind of free to playish. Now, if you're strong enough to go further, I would definitely recommend it. But I would say, going through levels 1 to 5 is going to net you exactly the same number of points, unless you are able to get to 6. So really, there's no difference whether you go levels 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5. As long as you can't beat floor 6, then it doesn't really make a difference. But if you can easily pass level 6, then I would definitely go for it. So again, if you're free to play, if you're just starting out, also remember that you can use my code to get yourself a free 4-star epic hero that I'm going to showcase here, so that it's going to be easier for you also. All right, so let's get into it. So again, you can use Rift to farm for artifacts, and that will allow you to then collect points to get more rewards. And then at the same time, you can get gold coins by farming the artifacts, because you can sell them for gold. So any artifacts you get, you can always sell. Now let's go and take a look now. So we're in the first level. We're gonna go ahead and engage. And this is where I would say you should try this out first. I'm going to just set up a team right now. You can see I'm using Elidor, the free hero that I'm referring to as the reward that you can get. And I'm using Elias, which is also another card that you will get just from playing through the tutorial. And I put in here Caleb and also Orion, basically filled up with just 3-star units. These are cards that you can get if you opened up either silver or some gold. Guaranteed you'll be able to get these if you use gold scrolls, but you can also get them from using silver scrolls also. And so you can do that. As far as dragons go, if you're just starting out, you're likely going to have only Ruby Dragon. And so that's what I've set here. And this is going to be a set of light enemies. And that's why I put in a couple of Caleb here, but you can really use anything. So the first thing I would recommend is going to fight, and I would set this up. I would set up auto fight. Okay, and I already did this, so I know that it's going to work. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to quit out because I want to talk through something with you here. So what I'm going to show you here is, assuming that you can auto fight the first level, okay, and you can win. If you can do that, then what I would recommend that you do is take advantage of the multi-battle functionality. So multi-battle is going to be available when you prepare the battle. So when you click on it, this basically gives you an option to let the game play the game for you, and you can decide how many times you want to use this option. There's a maximum of 15 auto battles you can do per day. So every whenever the server resets, you will get a fresh 15 attempts. Okay, but whether you win or lose, your auto battle counter is going to go down. So if you use auto battle the first time and you lose, it's going to go down to 14. And keep in mind that you only get points if you win the battle here. And so in this case, that's why I wanted you to try an auto battle first. And if you win, then you can go ahead and use this because it will do auto battle. All right, and now we can take a look at some of the options. I would probably go through in more detail here just because multi-battle in itself is going to be a tutorial. What I would say is I would just select the very first one just so that if you don't care about leveling, this is what I would use. This is just so that you can turn it on and then just walk away for 30-40 minutes while the game does its thing. And you can come back and you can collect your rewards. Really simple to use, doesn't use a lot of your time. And then the second thing I would say is depending on whether or not you want to get gold coins, I would say, probably it's okay for you to sell 1 star. If you're just starting out, you really don't have anything, then you don't want to sell anything. But if you kind of have some artifacts already and you're looking for gold, then I would say just keep ones that are, 3-star and higher. Now, at level 1, you're only going to get 2 stars with or 3 stars. So if you select up to 3 stars, you're going to sell everything. So give yourself a little bit of 3 stars here. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do for now. And in the battle count, you can select up to 15. If you want, you can select whatever number, but you can just go up to 15. So now that we've set everything up, let's go into fight, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. All right, so like I said, this is going to be auto battle, and I would highly recommend that you set to auto battle and also do ×2. Now, generally when I play, I don't do auto battle because I like to have my own style play. I tend to use my my active skills, special skills differently than the way that the game would. And there is a very distinct difference in how the game plays auto battle compared to the way I play, especially when it comes to Rift. And I'm going to we're gonna talk about that right now. All right, so we are now at wave 3, and if the way that auto battle works is that they would attack whatever is the strongest, going to give the strongest attack. But that doesn't mean that they're always going to attack just the middle boss. And so what happens here is the side bosses, they are dark units, and so when my light Orion attacks, he would actually target attack one of the side units instead of the main boss, and that's generally okay. But when it comes to Rift battles, they don't matter. The side bosses don't matter. So you can see it just attacked the side boss there. But the middle boss is the one that you want to attack, because as long as you kill the middle boss, you will complete the wave. So you do not need to kill everything. You just need to focus on the middle. So unlike other waves, you don't need to kill everything. So auto battle will it will actually try to kill everything depending on what the strongest attack is. So in this case, if the side boss happens to be a weak affinity to some units on your team, you're going to expect some attacks happening there. It will mean it takes a bit more time, but then again, it's an auto battle, so it's going to finish. You're not really going to be paying attention. You're just going to let it run anyway, so that's okay. It's just something to keep in mind. All right, so we finished the first battle. And then you can see what happens here is there's a little countdown. We've completed one of the 15 battles, and then we're going to move on to the next one. And at this point, you just kind of let it run. And if you stop this right now, what will happen is it's going to actually tell you that you've lost the battle, and then the counter is going to go from 14 down to 13. So what you want to do is you want to stop. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to quit the battle, or you don't want to quit battle. You want to stop the multi-battle. So anytime on the top left, you want to click on it if you want to stop. do not just quit the battle because you're going to lose both the battle itself and also the auto battle. So what you can do is you just stop here, and what it will do is it will cancel the multi battle, so you don't actually lose that attempt, and then you can try again. Okay, so that is in a nutshell how you can use auto battle for your benefit for the Rift event. And so we're gonna go ahead and cancel out of this. Okay, so you can see that we completed 1 out of 15. We earned one artifact, and so that's 5 points, and then we completed level 1, so that's 7 points, so we got additional 12 points. And at this point I can go ahead and quit the battle because I don't need to worry about this. This is just some stamina that I lose here. So we go back, and then now we can go into our events here, and then we can go into the Rift Seeker. You can see that we got additional points here. And so a really easy way to just go through, play the game, and then get rewarded for it. You can always sell your artifacts. It's the same as if you went to Heroes and then you take a look at their artifact and you decide to try and sell something. So you click on it, you can always sell, and it'll tell you how much it is. But if you're doing auto sell, then you're going to get those automatically, and then it will show you in the summary how much gold coins you collected. And so in my opinion, personally, I think that these are the type of events I think that are great because they are perfect for free to play. Okay, they're perfect for free to play. You don't need to have the best units because it's not a requirement for you to make progress. You don't need to be fighting at level 20, right? You can be fighting at level 1 and you can still move, you can still progress through it. You can only do 15 auto battles per day though, so you're still going to have to manually go through. But it's just something that you can do on your own time, and there is a total of 5 days for you to collect the rewards. So I hope that you take advantage of it. That's going to be all for me for today. So thanks a lot for watching. Again, remember that there is a code that you can use simply by following the link in my description below. Use the link hashtag TBone hashtag, and then you will be able to get some rewards. Also, another reminder, I will be doing weekly live streams, and so you can join me for live streams, and I'll have codes for you where you can redeem for additional gifts also. That's going to be it from me today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye now.